Hey guys, today I'm back with another one of my weekly roundups, and I've had a fairly not that busy week because, well, I'm on half term now, so I had like 3.5 days of college, so yeah, so that was pretty good. So yeah, I've got like this next week off, so there might be more videos, but I don't know, I could be quite busy because, you know, A-levels kind of difficult, a lot of programming to do because I have to do a computing project in which I, make some actual software that has to work, which is really difficult. Anyway, in terms of other things I've been doing, I haven't really played a huge amount of games. I did some KSP Super Hardcore, as I'm calling it, where you basically give yourself hardly any funds, hardly any like income from missions and stuff, just make it really difficult. And no quick saves or quick loads, and I forgot how much my stuff just kind of failed. And so basically I bankrupted my space agency because I went way too super hardcore with like 20% returns on like not science, I always give myself loads of science, on money even. So yeah, that went well. But it was fun and over now because I failed so quickly. And I spent a lot of time trying to port Solar Civilization, my KSP series, onto 0.25, which was difficult. I did figure out how to... Basically, a lot of mods have changed. I'm using some quite old mods on Solar Civilization. Like, the Infernal Robotics has changed how its parts work, so I couldn't actually update that. But I actually did manage to get around that. But the real problem is Tactile Life Support, which is... completely changed, and I'm using such an old version, I'm probably never going to be able to upgrade Solar Civilization to 0.25 because unless I go into every save file and change a bunch of stuff, and I don't really want to do that, as it would take ages, but I could if need be. But yeah, I might just keep it in 0.24, which is fine because I've got all the mods I need. And I'm not sure how long that will... But yeah, then 26 will be coming out, probably relatively soon, and then it'll be a couple of versions behind, so I don't know if that's going to, keep going for as long as I'd like it to, but I'll try and update it, I guess, if I need to, or just keep running it. I mean, Scott Manley still runs his series in 0.23, so, hopefully that'll be fine. In terms of films I watched this week, just rewatching films. I do a lot of rewatching films. I watched films lots of times. Yesterday I rewatched Skyfall because I really liked that film. I liked it the first time I saw it, then kind of went off it because I was like, well, that's stupid, James Bond to be dead, and then I realised, who cares, he's James Bond, he's invincible, that's the fun. It's like when people say, I didn't like Pacific Rim, it was so stupid and unrealistic. It's like, you don't watch a film like that for realism, you watch it for freaking robots punching dinosaurs, because who doesn't love that? Probably dinosaurs, I bet. And I also watched Star Wars again because my girlfriend had never seen Star Wars. So, yeah, we watched that, and she liked it, so that was fine. So, don't have to break up with her. Yeah, anyway, moving on to the news. Mobile games are apparently killing console gaming. This was an Inside Gaming report. Apparently, mobile games are selling so well, and people play them, and now casual gamers usually just play games on their phone. And I play games on my phone occasionally because they're fun. I like Angry Birds still. And hill climb racing and all that crap. So yeah, casual gamers do that, so now it's just like actual kind of, not actual gamers, because, casual gamers are still gamers, but, more kind of core gamers who use a console, so that's less sales. So yeah, maybe eventually it'll all be on like one super powerful, gigantic phone, and we'll all be sad, but I'm gonna keep playing on my PC, because phones are really limited for actual games, and I think really people who make games on phones, I mean, obviously sometimes people put a lot of effort into it, and I think the Angry Birds franchise is quite good, but then you get like Candy Crush, which is a big money grab, and that's fine, because it's fine to make money. I mean, people like Candy Crush. If they want to spend money on it, that's fine, kind of dumb, but fine. And then there's a bunch of really rich people who are happy, which is fine, because money's good, and then they pay more taxes, so we pay less taxes, yay. Yeah, but I think, like, really good games will stick to consoles and PC, so we'll all be fine, probably. Apparently, Half-Life... Well, not apparently, but there's kind of ideas that Half-Life 3, which has been confirmed, will be kind of like a multiplayer sort of thing, like Destiny, because... Well, it won't be just a linear story, because people don't really like linear stories anymore. I freaking do. But yeah, so that might be a more interesting, not very Half-Life 2-y. And they'll probably add some sort of actual character, because people have kind of got bored of the silent protagonist who isn't really a person, I guess. And apparently San Andreas is coming to the 360. Well, not apparently, it is coming to the 360. Xbox have confirmed that, which is pretty good, actually, because then and it'll be probably better graphics, maybe. And you won't be able to port your saves from like your old Xbox to Xbox 360, which kind of sucks. But it's a great way to play through it again, which I'm doing on the PC, because friggin' PC. But it's nice to have it on new consoles, because it was one of the best Grand Theft Autos, I think. Kind of debatably better than 4, but because if you actually play 4 then play San Andreas, you're like, oh, this is nowhere near as, modern. But I think GTA 5 is the best Grand Theft Auto, because it's modern, it looks nice, it's got an amazing story, it's gigantic, there's so much stuff in it. So yeah, that's good. And apparently reality TV is going away. Honey Boo Boo's been cancelled because, well, there were some pretty bad things. There was apparently one of the people on the show was a sex offender. So that's just, I'm not going to get into that because I don't want to put a downer on my vlogs. Yeah, so that's kind of, well, it's good because reality TV is not great. It's funny to watch, like when you're bored and hungover, sometimes you just want to watch some dumb people to make you feel better about, being hungover. And apparently, I think it's AMC. Well, the channel that does like Breaking Bad and Mad Men, I think. I don't know if that's AMC or something else, but they've cancelled pretty much all of their reality TV because they have some amazing shows. I mean, Breaking Bad and Mad Men and other things. So they're moving more onto that, which is good because that's better TV than than Honey Boo Boo. Although I did hear that the mum from Honey Boo Boo, instead of just like spending all the money she got from each show on just like random crap, she actually put it into a trust fund for her kids, which I thought was really nice. That's what you should be doing with the money. And apparently the Avengers 2 trailer has leaked. Well, not apparently. I keep saying apparently when it's actual fact. I watched the Avengers 2 trailer. It was amazing. Someone leaked it, and then Marvel were like, fuck it, let's just put it out. And they put out a much nicer HD version. So go check that out. It's awesome. Ultron's in it, and freaking there's stuff like, there's like things about Iron Man, and it looks awesome, and there's bits of Hulk Iron Man fighting Iron Man in a big fucking Hulk suit. So apparently Iron Man's still being Iron Man, even though he was like, I don't need my suits. And then he was like, sorry, Pepper, I'm going to make some more suits. And Pepper was like, fuck you. That's what she said. That's how she sounds. And the Dead Rising movie has had some cast kind of reveals. And apparently the Epic Mealtimes guy's in it. So that's awesome. So yeah, Dead Rising movie probably will be good-ish, maybe? I don't know. Game movies... We had Prince of Persia, so don't get your hopes up. Anyway, that is the end of the news, and I don't think I have any other segments except for my channel stuff. And I will be carrying on with Grand Theft Auto San Andreas on the PC, because I like playing it, and I want to do more playthrough-y stuff of other games rather than just one-off videos. And I did do a bit of Red Faction Guerrilla, and then I just kind of... Everyone got bored of that, including me. I also have the real solar system moon landing to finish off, which hopefully I'll probably be doing sometime this week, because, well, it's fun to land on the moon in the real world scenario. It's really difficult. Yeah, and Solar Civilization will probably be staying in Point 24, but carrying on for now because, well, it's doing better than it's ever really done, which is surprising. Usually series just die off and it's like, but now it's got better and people are watching it and I'm enjoying it and it's actually going somewhere. So, fucking awesome. Yeah, so thanks for watching my end of the week vlog. I hope you've enjoyed this. This has been, yeah, Weekly Roundup. I will see you next time.